Okay, we are going to do the final shaping of the loaves, and this is when we can break out the flour. I've already floured my proofing bowls. You can just use a regular mixing bowl with a towel lined with it, but it does need to be floured pretty heavily, otherwise the dough is going to stick. And then I'm going to sprinkle some flour on top and a little on my hands, and then we're going to start trying to shape the loaves. They kind of blobbed together a little, but that's okay. So we're going to do the same thing as last time, where we flip it over and fold it into thirds like a little package, and then grab alternating corners and kind of bring it all together and then flip it over. And so now it's holding together a little bit better than it did last time. And then we're going to do the shaping where you kind of make your hand like karate chop hands, and you push until it kind of pushes against the skin of the dough. And this is how you make it a really good round shape with like a tight outer skin. And you keep doing this, shifting and alternating. And if you need to add more flour, if it starts to stick, you can do that. But you can kind of feel the dough stretching within the outer skin that you're creating. And that's what's going to help you have a really nice crust. And then, see how it's a nice little round blob now? I'm going to take a little bit more flour, a lot more flour, and sprinkle it on top. And then I'm going to flip this upside down into my bowl. And then I just cover it with the towel, and I'm going to let that rise for a few hours. We'll do the same thing with this one. If you want to see again, cover it with flour, make it kind of long, flip it over, fold it into thirds, alternating corners into a little package, flip it back over, and start shaping. You can see there's that little air bubble here, so I'm going to pop that. You want air bubbles on the inside, but not on the outside. And then when it's ready to go, I'll do the same thing. I'll cover it in flour, flip it over, and let it rise.